Governors, I will ask you to enter all the names of your club officers into EasySpeak until the 30th of June. Otherwise, the clubs will run into trouble on the 1st of July. So please keep this in mind. Talk to your clubs, ask them for the officer list, for the incoming officer list, and enter them not only on the TMI side, but on the EasySpeak side as well. And now please help me welcome Bill Monsour, team leader of the admin team of EasySpeak, and our EasySpeak guru, Bill. Yeah.
And I want to thank Ivan again, because he and I worked on this so many years together. And one of the things that we were excited about was the District 59 has adopted this system as a very important tool for all of the clubs to support them and to help our district be #1 in the world. It has helped not only the members to be active in being involved in planning their own clubs meetings, but has relieved the club officers of a lot of work that they had, repetitive work they had to do before. And now this is the same for the area and the division governors. Please, may I just know how many area governors are in the room? Any division governors in the room? Okay, anyone, and the rest of you either are club officers or not. From the clubs, you're welcome, that's good, because you'll see how the area governors and division governors are going to be using EasySpeak to communicate with you. Right now we're looking at a page, and let's stay on this page for a moment. You see the shining smile of Paula O'Connell. Isn't a photograph great? It communicates so much information, and the internet is a terrific place for you to post photographs and videos on this special website that district pays for you to use for free. This is great public relations. This is a page that was used to help promote, for one thing, the spring Toastmasters division contest in Division J. Paula was announced, this is a PR piece, announcing she was Master of Ceremonies. And this is to promote the event and to give recognition to Paula and encourage people to come to the event. On this side, you see a blog post from our district governor about the Reformation program. So here is an important communication tool you can use to communicate to your club officers and division governors with their areas and clubs, and also a place where club members can go to get information from their officers about what's happening to them. This is a resource now for our whole district system. On the left-hand side, you see a listing of divisions, so access to other information. But let me back up now. How many people do not already have a user account in this system? Anyone? Okay, so you'll be registering and getting your own user account. You see in the upper corner, way at the top, where it says district59.eu, the address line. Just be aware that EasySpeak is used by clubs all over the world. The inventor of the system, Malcolm Warden, was in England. And so at District 71, they have a server with a different address for EasySpeak. Then clubs in the United States and in Thailand and in South Africa, they're using another system, which is easyspeak.org. But for all of our clubs, we are using district59.eu. That's your portal to our version of EasySpeak. If you get on easyspeak.org by accident, you'll be confused. I'm registered and I can't find my club, and they call me, and I said, well, and then after 10 minutes, like, you're on the wrong page. District59.eu. If you get there, then you'll be able to log in. Now, Tuire, she's also one of the admin administrators. Say hello, Tuire.
Hello.
She lives in Finland. She's an incoming division governor. So she's going to log in with her username and her password. Now, you're free, once you create a username in your profile, to update your password and change it. Mine is just love. Simple. There's nothing so personal in here that's not. But you can make it a more complicated username if you want, and a more complicated password. Please do not use your real name as a username when you create a username. For me it's just Bill M. Because the usernames are cataloged by Google and other search engines. But once you log in, anything on this website is protected and hidden from people who are not logged in. Google cannot index the information that is after the login. This page we were looking at is not behind the firewall. This is public relations, this is promotion material, this is cataloged by Google. If you typed in, if you Googled Paula O'Connell Toastmasters, you would have come to that page probably. Google is categorizing all of these portal things. But when you get into the administration, that is protected. So let's log in. You see immediately there's a listing of all the clubs that Tuire is connected with. Either she's a member of one of those clubs or divisions, or she's been a guest there, she's done a speech there, she's visited one of those clubs. So she has a convenient way to link in. Would you like to go visit one of the areas? You're going to go to which area?
It's area
G4. Okay.
Oh, I take Finland.
Finland. That's nice. Let's all go to Finland.
Yeah.
Area 2. In the upper left-hand corner, you see where we are in the system. Please check that you know where you are. She's in Toastmasters in Finland. It says District 99 because officially they don't join our district until July. That's when we get to welcome Finland into our district. So we created a special district for her now. But basically it's the same. I knew that. So look, when she first goes on her page, this is the information you will see in your area. Please check it. You'll have who the area governor is, or area governor, that's Sami right now. And Tuire is IT support. And you also have an assistant area governor, education, training, and marketing. Did you know that these are official roles Toastmasters gives to you that you can assign a point in your area? Same for the division. There's a division, assistant division governor for marketing and education and training. I'll just make a point right now. Everything in Easy Speak mimics, follows the Toastmasters manuals. There's nothing in here that you don't find in the Toastmasters manuals. So this is a leadership exercise here. We are helping you to do your leadership as the Toastmasters guidelines. So those are the roles. IT support, I'll just mention, is something special has all the permissions in the system that you would need. This is usually a temporary role. If someone is sick for a week or a month and you need someone to help you, you can assign them to be IT support to help and cover you. But ordinarily, you don't have someone here the whole year as IT support. As an area governor, you then see the list of all the clubs in your area. Look, Helsinki, Nokia, and you see the names of the presidents and telephone numbers and a convenient way to email any of them by just clicking on this email. You don't actually see the email address, that's kept private, but by clicking on one of these links, an email window will open and you can contact any of your officers quickly that way. So please check before the end of June that the clubs all have at least their president in there. And you know, as an area governor, you will have an area council made up of the president, VP education, VP membership of all your clubs. At least they should all be in the system so that you can email them. Let me demonstrate a club, a group mass email to all of your clubs. We're going to look at the top of the menu bar where it says home, meetings, my communication. Now you as area governor see this, but other people wouldn't see it because they don't have permission, but you do, to send an area mass email. Click on, yes, Tuire?
Yes, there is also to club officers see. President can send an email to all the presidents and area governor.
Wait, let's go back. Go back and
Yes.
we'll show that real quickly. Go back. Go back, just click the reverse button.
Yes.
Go back to the page we were at. And click on the Helsinki Club. This is a link. Whenever you see a blue bolt, that's a link. It'll take you right to that club's directory. And you will see now the basic information for that club. Scroll down. Here are the club officers. Encourage your officers to put their photograph in there. Tuire, you've had the same classy photograph as long as I've known you. But I don't see you with your sunglasses and that scarf.
Okay. You look better than that.
But isn't that great? Who was that woman with long red hair? And you can just see her picture and say, oh, that was Tuire, although this is a black and white. Please encourage everyone to put their pictures in. But isn't this a convenient way for you to see who your officers are? Now, all the clubs were expected to have elections at the beginning of May. I heard someone yesterday, they hadn't had their elections yet. They were thinking at the end of June. I don't know, you have officers training coming up. It's supposed to have been the beginning of May. So in the system, if you go, we're in the, can you scroll down and scroll up again? In the upper corner, you see, we are in the Helsinki Club. You see, you have to check up there in the corner to see where you are in the system. We're in the Helsinki Club. So now with that menu, it's changed. If you click on this club, and wait for a second, I was going to show, yes, this club officers, this club, the officers list.
Yeah.
Up on the top.
Oh yes.
This club officers. This is where they would put in the names of the new officers in this list and ask the club to do it themselves. As area governor, you don't do it for them. Have them do it themselves. This is where they're doing it.
When can they start?
They should do it now. If they've had their elections, they should do it now. There's not this page because...
There is a link for...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking at July 12, 13 already. And then up there's a view up to 11, 12. The current officers you can list there. We're in a transition period. For a few months now, when you send out an email as an area governor to your officers, you can send them to the current officers and also the incoming officers. Helps you with planning officers training. And also, the outgoing president and the incoming president have the same permissions in the system, so they can train each other and support each other in learning how to use the system for these 2 months. So as soon as you register them in, beginning of May to the end of June, they both can share using the system. Same with the incoming area governor has the same permission as the outgoing area governor. All right, so let's go back now. Click back and go back to the area level. Oh, she's going to do it the fast way by clicking on the left. Okay. And now go up to that group email and show them what the email system works. Because you'll be using, this is the main function you're going to be using when you want to communicate with your areas. The division governor sees the same thing, but we'll see all the area information as well. You notice you have a choice. Do you want to send it to the current officers, the incoming officers, or both? And which of the officers do you want to send it to? Do you notice you can only send it to club officers? You cannot send an email directly to all of the members of your clubs. And some area governors, they say, oh, I'm crazy. My club, I send the email to my club president and she doesn't send it to her members. How can I promote my area conference? Tough. That's your leadership challenge. You can't go around the club officers because they have a responsibility and they should learn to do it. If the club president thinks your project is dumb and they're not going to communicate your message, that's your problem with the club president, right? So you can't use Easy Speak to go around people and jump. The same thing with the division governor can send emails to club officers, but I don't recommend you do that directly. Go through your area governor. The district governor can also send emails directly to all club presidents, to all club VPEs, because they're the district council members. Area governor can send email to all club presidents, VPEs, VP memberships. That's your area council. So the system is a convenient way to send mass emails to those people you want to. If you roll down a little bit, you'll see the area where you actually type your message. You type your message here. When you click on the little arrow in the middle there, this is a little panel to display. You can use bold, italics, different colors. You can upload pictures. You can even put links in there. You can put videos. You can do all sorts of things in your messages. The one thing you can't do is you can't send an attachment like you would in a normal email from another email. I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment ago. Okay, email. Besides doing email, the next thing on the list, Tuire, I was going to show them is what?
Bill, I have a short question.
Yes, a question.
Because when we were sending in the beginning the emails between ourselves in our club,
yes,
and sometimes it happened that we send them in Polish.
In Polish language?
In Polish, and then we had the special signs, and that didn't work. I mean, we got the, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Was that fixed or not yet?
As far as I know, it is. Remind me later. I'm going to show you how to register any questions or problems you think the system has. Mm-hmm. In the German language, also, you've got non-standard English characters, whatever. And I think we've dealt with all of that. The system is very robust for handling all language characters. Mm. Okay. The next thing I was going to talk about was.
Go to TI.
Yes, go back to the main menu bar on your area level where it says go to. Look at the very top thing, TI information. We have a direct link to the Toastmasters.org database. As a district officer, you will want to check the DCP points of your area and see what the progress is. You want to know who the prospective clubs are. You want to know who the mentors are. This is direct information to the Toastmasters.org database. It's just convenient to find it this way. You couldn't manually go there. Look, if you click on TI, this is what you get. Just, for example, district performance summary. This is something unique. If you click on that, district performance summary.
I need to change the district because now
we're in the wrong district. Okay, we'll leave it for now. But play with that. You'll see it's got some very valuable graphics information. You can then, when you have your club visits, as the area governor, you visit your club, you can check their progress and then have those tools to discuss with the club officers how they're doing in their planning to get the DCP points. So that we can be next year district number 1.
Yes.
It's like that's so important. Okay.
But here I like also because they have this logo to TI website, download club officer manuals, so you have direct link, online store, download digital content, for example, those educational material, contest material, find a club wherever, and search for Toastmasters related things from all the Toastmasters sites in the world.
Does that look exciting to you? Yes. A little applause for the development team. The PR portal. Toastmasters was originally developed to support administrative tasks using the power of the internet. Now we've opened a whole new dimension to EasySpeak, which is the public relations side. Before it was more for members only. Now it's for the public to bring them to our clubs and help develop not only new membership, but develop new clubs. So we have the PR portal, public relations portal. I showed it to you at the beginning. This is the PR portal for the area Toastmasters in Finland. If you want to, you see in the upper right-hand corner, there's some Facebook, social media links. We encourage you to link these pages to your personal Facebook and Twitter pages. It just increases the connectivity and you get higher scores in the Google search machines. And you'll see different, you can put photographs, you can upload videos to these pages. When you do, it is, if you upload something, a blog, you can, you know, one of the big jobs we have as district governors is to recognize people for what they've done, achievements. Put them here, so share these achievements. Get photos of contests and people getting new jobs and babies and things, and put them here regularly. It will help improve the recognition of your area.
Is it possible to simplify the blog page? Because if some newcomer or person who doesn't know EasySpeak comes in, I guess he or she will be confused.
Yeah, but the beauty, one thing about EasySpeak is that all of the areas are using the same system, so there are many people who know how to do that, and we're the support team of 7 of us are here to train you. So once you learn it, it's pretty intuitive and you can get to know it. And there are some training materials I'll show you in a moment. All right, we have this blog function. If you add a blog item, like you put a new message up there, you click on the plus sign, you add a new message, it's very easy to do that. But if you want to go and edit it, change it later, I'll show you where it's kept. It's kept in your discussion forum. So back up on that menu bar where it says My Communication, the discussion forum for this area. A division also has its discussion forum, just like every club has its own discussion forum. This is a convenient place for you to upload documents, club minutes, area council minutes, division council minutes, bylaws, constitution, other topics you'd like to keep track of. You'll see here is the, for Area Finland, it's been used quite a bit. There's quite a few materials that have been stored here already that's available. Where you see the paperclip, that means a document has been uploaded that can simply be downloaded now by anybody. And this is where I said if you're sending an email where you have an attachment, first upload your document to the discussion forum, and then you could put a link to that document in your email so that anyone can just click on the link in your email and download a Word document, a PDF, have a link to a video. Savannah?
This is great. Now, in the past, some divisions have also instituted their own websites.
Yeah.
Are we still promoting the coexistence of both a division website and a division?
Okay, I'll tell you the official answer about that.
Okay.
Just wait a moment. So one thing you all need to do, whether you have an outside website or not, is the welcome message. Please change as an area or division governor your welcome message now. Probably the old one is there from the outgoing officer. Sure. Talk to the outgoing officer, and before July 1st, have your own welcome message. Just by clicking on the welcome topic, then you'll have the opportunity to edit, because you have permission in the system. Your name is in there as an area governor. And you can edit and update this welcome message. That welcome message will appear at the top on your page. And anyone visiting your area online will see the message. Now, Savannah had a question about other websites for public relations. As I said, EasySpeak just offered this service for free this past year. And we made an announcement. All the clubs have this free portal page, and area division governors as well. But some divisions, like Division J, where I'm from, we already had, our whole division had its own webpage. And we're going to keep that for the time being. One disadvantage you possibly could have with a club that has its own website, not using EasySpeak, or with an area or division using it, is if the person who set that up leaves, if you don't know how to run it and manage it, it could be a problem for keeping it in the future. We do have a situation of what we call zombie websites, where they are still there.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I would like to make a we actually have already the start for the next.
Yes. Okay. So 5 minutes.
Okay, good.
So that's a disadvantage. The one advantage of the system is everyone in the district is using it. There's plenty of people to support you and to train the new officers coming in how to use it. Okay, the next thing we're going to show, besides the blog, I showed you the discussion forum, is the help options and where you can get training. They're on the right. Isn't that pretty obvious? Help options, it's right there. The second thing down is knowledge map. Are you familiar with the term knowledge map, knowledge base? It's a place where helpful documents are kept, like a library. And at the top of the list is all sorts of general information from Toastmasters documents about how to run a club, the club officers' roles. If we scroll down, there's a whole section called Using This Site. And it's about how to use EasySpeak. Now, if you, as a club officer, you use EasySpeak, it's all the same. You're familiar with this. Nothing is really different. As an area governor, division governor, it's the same. For about using email, using the forum, uploading documents, it's all the same. But this is where you can find articles. If you don't find your answer here, feel free to contact one of the support team members by Skype or email or call us. Someone will help you. The way to do that is through the forum. Go ahead and click on forum while I'll answer the questions.
You can upload here.
Who has permission to upload documents to the forum? That would be the area governor, or if you appoint an assistant area governor for marketing or assistant area governor for education training, they would have permission. Or the IT support in your area, or the IT support, they would have permission. If you wanted to create another role, you could have someone who is the assistant area governor for
French contests.
For French contests. You would create a certain role and give that role certain permissions through the club setup, and I can help you with that. I don't necessarily recommend it so much because it's not an officially recognized role, whereas these roles are recognized by Toastmasters. You get credit in the leadership manual for these official roles. But it's up to you. Actually, there's quite a lot of freedom. There are some areas, you may go into an area and see there's some strange roles you don't recognize because the area governor before you is very creative. You may need to clean it up. It's up to you how you do that. Okay, so I just wanted to point out, if you do have a question, these are the general forums. There is a section here, how do I? Frequently asked questions. And also, if you think that there is a problem, report a problem. Like if you have problems with using different languages and you wonder, is this the way it is or is there something wrong? You could post a question there. Within usually a day, one of the members of the support team will respond to you. We're learning how to manage a database. It's so great. When I go to one of my customers now, and I do management training, I know so much better what a customer is dealing with when they're having to offer support on a company database because I'm learning it working with you in Toastmasters. And you too, using this database and using the power of the internet, will learn how modern communication is done with a tool like this to help keep our district healthy and effective. We're going to wrap up the training now. I think we've given you the basic information you need to get information yourself. If you need more help, please ask us for help, and I will be here this afternoon to answer more questions outside.
Thank you, too. And thanks for being here.